Have you ever wondered what goes through the mind of a successful sports trader in different market situations? In the following videos, we will show you how to start thinking about the market. Casual traders usually think that trading sports is very similar to trading stocks, Forex or cryptocurrencies. But that's a huge misconception, as there's a fundamental difference that must always be kept in mind. In stock trading, a trader has to predict the market in order to make a profit. To do this successfully, traders analyze a variety of factors that could affect the market value of the instrument they are trading, such as economic indicators, company financials and news events. But that might not be enough. The market could behave irrational. If the market moves against you, you might lose money despite being right. This becomes more apparent in crypto trading. For instance, suppose you are convinced that a certain coin has no value and should be worth zero. You might decide to short the coin, but if enough people irrationally believe that it has value, you could lose money. You may not be able to wait for the coin's price to decrease for years. And when it goes bust several years later, you might have lost money despite your correct assessment. In sports trading, that's completely different. At all times, the market is representing a probability distribution of the possible outcomes. To be successful, you don't have to predict the market movements at all. Suppose we are watching a tennis match, and Djokovic is about to break Nadal's service game to win the first set. Odds are at 1.36 for Djokovic. The first question you need to answer is not how will the market react to him winning the set. Your first answer should be to the question, what will be the probability of Djokovic winning the match if he wins the set now? Only after you have determined that, you might think about how the market will react to it. If you don't do your homework and work out the probabilities, you will get shafted by the people who did their homework. If the market gets it wrong, you make a bet. Let's say the odds for Djokovic are 125 after the first set. But your model says it should be 120. So you back Djokovic. And if the market doesn't correct itself for you to be able to close your bet, you can simply wait it out for the game to finish. You might lose or win your bet, but if you are right at the time of your bet placement, you will make money long term. Let's jump to later in the match, as we can demonstrate two typical mistakes casual traders make. Djokovic is about to win. He is 2 breaks ahead and just needs to hold serve. As the players are sitting on their chairs, trading goes on. The first trading mistake is very common. I have even seen semi-professionals doing it. I'm pretty sure that more than 95% of people betting are falling in that trap. So Djokovic is very likely to win with estimated odds of 1.007. It's still possible he will lose though. What a typical casual trader being on Djokovic would do now is getting out of his bet thinking, hey, why leaving the risk? I get out with a great profit. I'm the man. I know how to trade. So he trades out, laying Djokovic at 1.02. But if you make negative value bets, you will lose long term. Moron. Many people might understand that when straight betting, but it's no difference when you do this in-play trading out. The casual trader's argument will be, I won. I traded this match successfully. How dare you tell me I did bad? But he's wrong. And I hope you understand why. Second mistake the trader is making. He doesn't understand that instead of laying Djokovic at 1.02, it would be much better to back Nadal at 70. That's a huge difference, and it's just mind-boggling how many traders don't get it that laying Djokovic is equivalent to backing Nadal. And you have to check what's better, especially at low odds. I was literally sitting there thousands of times at 1.02, getting dozens of fractions of my back bet matched, while the opposing traders could have improved their profits significantly by simply understanding that lay odds of 1.02 for Djokovic equals back odds of 51 for Nadal. And guys, these are really basic betting maths that you need to be able to do. We are showing you here how that is done, but seriously, you're not gonna make it if that's already too difficult for you. So odds of 1.02 translate into an applied probability of 98.039%. It's simply the reciprocal. So the implied probability for Nadal would be 1 minus that, 1.961%. The reciprocal again, and we are at odds of 51. But what's actually the biggest mistake of most traders? That's what the message of this video is supposed to be. They do not have a model that is giving them good odds estimates. So they are basically trading blindly. And they are often taking multiple negative value trades. Someone who initially backed Djokovic without estimating the odds has likely taken negative value. And when trading out, is taking negative value again. I can't overemphasize how important it is to understand that it's absolutely essential to have good odds estimates. Predicting the market comes much later. Take our How Pros Develop a Real Under 2.5 strategy video, where we show our in-play odds estimations for the game Southampton against Man City and compare it to the Betfair market odds. We got comments and messages asking how it's possible that we predicted the market almost perfectly. The answer is, we didn't predict the market, we estimated the probabilities. And as other professional market participants made similar calculations, the market was very close to our estimation. If it hadn't been close and showed huge deviations instead, could have only meant two things. Either our model sucks, or the market offers huge value. And the latter is very unlikely for a Premier League game. In the next video we introduce a coin toss game to illustrate trading concepts, and we discuss objective and subjective probabilities in betting.